No, it may just be hot dogs. Maybe one day you feel like hot dogs. Maybe one day you feel like hamburgers. Maybe one day you want to put a steak on there. Maybe you want to put just a little charcoal on there and you want to smoke some salmon. Maybe Dad caught a fish and you want to get out there and cook it fresh. There's really one way to do it, and that is with our Kamado Grill. So today's special, $429 is our price today, marked down from $699. You can go out and try and find these grills online. You may find one a little cheaper than this that's got about a third less of the cooking space. But let me tell you, as what I would think of myself as a professional griller and cooker outdoors, you want that size. What you don't want, for most of you out there, if you're cooking for 5 or 6 people, you don't need the big giant honking one, because I bought that one and I wound up using it about once every 6 weeks. It was way, way, way too big. But with this one, it is the perfect size. It's the sweet spot. 480 inches of cooking space and double-decker cooking. So you can cook the stuff you want to sear on one level. You can put the stuff that you want to keep warm on another level. It is an amazing way to cook. When you think about it, it's the original way to cook, right? What's the first way we all cooked? We cooked, well, we didn't cook, but our ancestors, thousands of years ago, cooked in ceramic ovens, right? They'd take clay, they'd mold it together, and that's how they would cook. It's a better way to cook. Why? It's all about heat retention. This model and this type of cooking is the way to keep the heat super hot. You don't have to put a lot of charcoal in there to get this thing up to 500, 600, 700 degrees. There is not a metal grill out there that's going to get you that kind of temperature and that kind of heat retention. All right, metal wasn't around 3,000 or 4,000 or 5,000 years ago, unless you wanted to make something out of copper or you wanted to make it out of gold, which would not be a good material to make a grill out of because it would melt. This is the way you want to go. And whether you're making dogs or street corn, or you're doing shish kebab, or you're doing veggies, or you're doing burgers, whatever it is you want to cook, you can do it in style. And let me just tell you, this will make your summer. You will look forward to this every day, every weekend. You'll be like, I'm going to get the Kamado Grill going. Ladies, if you're buying this for your husband or vice versa, husband for your wives or for your partners, they will thank you every time they go out there. It is worth the price. Now, let me talk about the price. $270 off is our price today at $429. You can go ahead and pay flex pay of what you see at the bottom of the screen there. I think it's 5 flex of 60, of what is it, of 86? Or if you have an 8-cent credit card, all right, you can get it for $35 a month, pay it off over a year with no finance charge and no interest. Hey, Rob, are we doing the $40 gift card today or 10? Okay, but we're doing a $10 gift card if you get a brand new 8-cent credit card, so you can take advantage of that as well. Let me go through what you're going to get, and then I'll go through the colors. So everybody's going to get a Kamado Grill in their choice of their favorite color. You're also going to get everything that you see on this table. You know, when you try to go to retail and buy things extra, like the undercarriage there, you pay separate, like $175 for the cart that goes with it. They charge you extra for that. You're going to get the double-decker grill. You're going to get the charcoal starter. And the kind of charcoal you're going to use for this is what they call lump charcoal. It's not treated with any kind of chemicals, doesn't have any gas or kerosene on it. It's the best charcoal because it gives you pure smoke flavor. 2 big spatulas, the wide spatula for doing fish and big burgers, and you get the long spatula as well. All your tools that you will ever need. You get your basting brush, so you can put your sauce on. You get your really high quality tongs. These are restaurant tongs. And you also get a meat fork to go with it. In addition, you have your choice of colors. I love this color, and I don't know how popular this one is, but this is the one that I would buy today. I absolutely love it. This is called taupe, and you'll see I'll close it up so you can see how pretty that is. This is a great color. All right, so taupe is your first color. Notice you got double-decker sideboards here, so if you're putting your food out, you're good to go there. The next one is what we're calling just blue. All right, so no different colors, not sky blue or anything else. It's just blue. Oh, it's turquoise. Duh. All right, well, turquoise is good. I like that. It's the most limited color if you want to get turquoise. I also have it available in charcoal, so this is just a slate gray color. I've got it available in black. And I also have it available in another really, really popular color, which is this beautiful, beautiful deep blue. Everybody who orders today will get all the accessories to go along with it. I want to introduce you to our special guest. His name is John Florell. He is a man I respect immensely, especially when it comes to being an outdoor guy, outdoor cooking, fishing, boating, whatever. If it's done outside, John can do it, and he does it right. Hey, John.
Hey, guys. Thanks for having me on today. And what a great day with LifeSmart and our 18-inch Kamado Grill. You mentioned it, thousands of years of cooking goes into the technology that we've added to our grill today. The one thing about charcoal that everybody thinks, oh, charcoal is dirty, it's messy, it's sometimes it's hard to cook on. We've taken away all of that with our Kamado Grill. This is so easy to cook on. I actually I've got a 10-pound pork butt that we smoked for about 8 hours, brought it up to temperature. It's been sitting out here resting now for about 10 minutes. And it's like Christmas in my backyard today, guy. Look at this. When I unwrap this pork butt, I mean, tender, juicy, delicious, beautiful smoked pork done on your Kamado Grill. This 18-inch grill will smoke at 180 degrees for hours on end. And because you're using lump hardwood charcoal in the grill, it's very efficient. You're not having to load more charcoal and all that. Look at the bone just came right out of that. Look at this pork. Absolutely tender, juicy, delicious pulled pork done all on charcoal with that charcoal flavor, that smoky goodness. Because, guy, it's a 6-in-1 grill. All the hype about Kamado grills, once you use it, you'll understand. It's a smoker. You can bake, you can braise, you can grill, you can do just about anything in your Kamado Grill because it goes from 180 degrees and holds that temperature for hours, but it also goes all the way up to 700-800 degrees for grilling and for searing your steaks. Look at this beautiful pork that was done. I mean, I wish you were here to smell this right now, Guy, because it is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I'm throwing it out here on some coleslaw on these buns. And here, I'm going to add a little bit of our Stevia sweet barbecue. I'll tell you, if you don't have this, if you've never tried it, it's like sugar-free, okay? There's no artificial sweeteners. It's sweetened with Stevia. It's absolutely amazing. You want to shake the bottle real well. Spread that out. I just squirt it on top. I mean, unbelievable backyard barbecue flavor, all done in an 18-inch footprint with that double-stacked grill grate. And I'll show you that. I'm just going to give you a quick peek here. A double stack means you can do twice as much food. 480 square inches of cooking space. I have a brisket, and while that brisket is coming up to temperature, because I've smoked it for 12 hours, I've got it wrapped, it's coming up to temperature, but while it's doing that, I'm able to bake cornbread, jalapeno smoked cornbread, and the baked mac and cheese. I've got a cast iron skillet that you can use your cast iron on our smoker today, or on the grill. Kamado cooking creates heat all around the food.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? And I got to tell you, here, I've got some steaks on here.
While you're doing that, while you're pulling off your steaks, let me remind everybody, the deal with this is the perfect size, all right? For me, I bought a big, giant green thing, and I'm telling you, I didn't use it enough because I'd have to put a whole bag of charcoal every time, and if I wanted to cook a burger or two, it was way, way, way too much. This is 480 inches, which is ample for 4 to 6 to 8 people, all right? You have double-decker cooking, 480 inches. If you price compare, and I know a lot of you are doing that right now, and you go online, you may see a lower price, but what you're gonna see is about 360, 350, 370 square inches of cooking. That is not enough. All right, maybe for you, if you're just gonna buy this for yourself, but this is a celebration. You're gonna be cooking with friends, with family, with neighbors. This is an $800 value today for less than $500, all right? Less than $450, and you're gonna love how easy it is. I can't emphasize that. The larger big Kamado grills, the larger green grills are great if you're having a party and you're entertaining 25 people. But you're not doing that every day. And I think a lot of people have a problem, John, with I'm only gonna use it every so often. You're not, You're gonna use this on a daily basis because all you do is you take a little charcoal, you get the electric starter, put it on top, charcoal heats up, and you start cooking your burgers in about 15, 20 minutes. It's so
That's exactly
easy.
Right.
Yep.
The ease is why. With that bundle that you're getting with this, okay, with all the accessories, you get that electric starter. So you're gonna put your charcoal in the bottom, you put the starter in, you plug it in, and it starts for you. No lighter fluid, okay? No flare-ups when you first throw that match on there. You don't get that poof, okay? You never have to worry about that. Lump hardwood charcoal is the true charcoal flavor that we're all looking for. There's no fillers. You don't want to use that, you know, the briquettes, those little briquettes.
No.
They're full of fillers. They're full of, you know, they have starter fluid in them. And that starter fluid gets in it affects the taste of your food. The more you cook with true lump hardwood charcoal on this grill, the better the flavors get, because the flavors get infused into the ceramic grill itself. And I got to tell you, with all the accessories, the locking wheel cart, the rolling casters, look at these steaks, guy. These are absolutely beautiful. Listen, you can hear the sizzle because I've taken that from up, it's all the way up to like 600 degrees for searing, done in minutes. And here, I know you're supposed to let your steaks rest for a minute, but I got to cut into these just so I can show you. It's an amazing steak done to perfection. I mean, that it doesn't get much better than that. Beautiful medium rare. If you want it a little more medium or a little more well done, just leave it on the grill a little bit longer. I got to tell you though, Guy, this grill is so versatile. And here, I'll tell you, from smoking to baking to grilling, if you can do just burgers and dogs for the kids, like,
Yeah.
or here, how about this? People love this. It's the best way. If you've ever tried brick oven pizza,
Yeah.
charcoal fired pizza, I mean, look at this. You can you can make your own pizzas, or you can get the frozen pizzas and just throw them on here for that great charcoal flavor. Just lay it right on top of the grill, close it down, and adjust it according to the book that comes with it. You can adjust this down. I'm going to put it at about 300 degrees. It comes with this built-in thermometer that goes from smoking to baking to grilling to searing.
Easy.
From 200 degrees for smoking all the way up to 800 degrees for searing your steaks.
Yeah, and that's a big deal. Now, if you have a traditional barbecue grill, and even if you have one, get one of these, because traditional barbecue grill, I mean, if you're using gas, you're not getting the flavor. You are missing the whole point of barbecue, which is charcoal. All right, wood cooking. That's what this is about. This is real cooking. It's not instant cooking. All right, I'm going to light up some charcoal briquettes and I'm going to eat burgers that are going to taste like I dunked them in a container of gasoline. They're going to have that smoky flavor, that clean smoke flavor that you love, and you can add it to anything: street corn, macaroni and cheese. You can add it to your salmon. If you're a fisherman and you catch trout, smoked trout, you could do it on there as well. We got street corn cooking right here. If you're a vegetarian, the vegetarian's dream, because it's usually so boring, but if you add smoky flavor, it's incredible. You know, there was a restaurant many, many years ago that I used to work at. It was called Spazzi. And they were one of the first people out there that actually had a wood-fired oven. And they would just roast vegetables: asparagus, artichokes, zucchini, corn. They would charge top dollar for their roasted vegetables because they had the most incredible flavor. And vegetables are cheap. But when you put them inside something that can smoke, sear, roast, bake, do everything you want it to do, you're going to get that flavor. So 480 inches of cooking area. Double-decker cooking, top and bottom. All right, this is not the 13-inch Kamado. I know you may be seeing that online, and you're like, oh, that one's only $379. No. This is apples to apples here, right? You're talking about $429 for a large grill service, not this big so that it's way more than you need. Perfect size for a family, perfect size if you're having friends over, perfect for any type of grilling job that you're going to be doing. This is the blue. This is black. This one here, I'm going to close it so you can see the lid. This is charcoal. Our most popular, and going to go quick at first, is our turquoise. And then the one that I love is this one right here. This is called taupe. Very, very sharp. Double-decker cutting boards or holding areas on either side. Notice there are vents in the front. That's to accelerate or to decrease cooking. If you allow oxygen in, it allows the coals to get hotter. You also have a vent on top. They work together to create an airflow inside of your charcoal grill. All the tools are included. $35 a month for the year on your credit or on an HSN credit card. If you want to split up the payments, you see your flex pay right under the price there, $86. 480 inches of cooking surface. free shipping and handling, no trying to lug it home from a store. It's delivered right to your door. As I said in the beginning, this is gonna make your summer, your partner's summer, your husband's summer, your kids' summer, your grandparents' summer, because they are gonna look forward to coming home or coming over for delicious barbecue. John, it doesn't get any better than this.
Yeah, you know, Guy, here's the cool part about this double. I call it two-tier cooking, okay? You can literally hinge this, okay? So if you need to get to what's on the bottom, you flip it over, you can get to what's on the bottom. I'm gonna put this over on the side here, and I've got this brisket that has been, like I said, 12 hours of smoking. We've got it up to temperature now. I'm gonna put this over here and let it rest for a second before I do that Christmas package unwrap, because it's almost July, Christmas in July, the backyard. I'll tell you what, charcoal cooking, you mentioned it, Guy. We've all tried that street corn, you know, like you mentioned, the wood-fired, the flavor that people get high dollar from. Now you get that same flavor in your own backyard. Here's something that's so simple. And a lot of stores now are carrying these cedar planks. I've got a cedar plank salmon, and I'm gonna show you a real quick recipe that you're gonna love for this. Lay it on the cedar plank, put it right on the grill, and about 350 degrees, you'll set it. And look at this, I've got some, this is brown sugar and cracked black pepper. I'm gonna put this over the top, and we're just gonna kind of smooth that over. I'll tell you what, if you're not a big salmon fan, and I'm not, okay? My kids definitely were not salmon fans. I did it like this one time, and Guy, I said it earlier, it's like giving your tongue a sleigh ride. It's like candy. The kids will tear it apart. And salmon is healthy, it's good for you, it's a healthy fat. Now, by the way, you can also get these cedar wraps, they're like paper. I've got my veggies wrapped up in there. It gives it that extra cedar kiss of smoke on your Kamado Grill. That's what's so great about this. If you want that smoky flavor, you're using real lump hardwood charcoal. And I gotta tell you, it's so easy to start because we give you that electric starter. You plug this in, put your down in the charcoal, it ignites it for you. You don't have to do anything with lighter fluid, matches, nothing. This does the work for you. It's so simple, but you're using real lump hardwood charcoal that you can get in any grocery store. I also love this, okay? I like throwing on wood chunks for added smoke. You can do apple, cherry, maple, alder, hickory, or mesquite. You can use the wood chips right on top of the charcoal to add that smokiness. And speaking of smokiness, I'm gonna open this up to show you guys, because you wanna talk about something that is now easy. A lot of people are afraid to do this. This is a 8-pound brisket. I'm gonna slide this out of here. It's up to temperature now. Let me grab my tongs. And by the way, these tongs come with your grill. You get all of the accessories with it. It's an amazing package. And watch this, because when you slice into your brisket now, take a look at this. I'm gonna do this backwards so you guys can see this. I mean, juicy, tender, delicious. You've got the bark on the outside, but I want you to see this. Look at that smoke ring. Yeah. That's that kiss of smoke. It adds whatever flavor you want to add to it, or you don't need to add smoke. You can just do it. Listen, if you can use your indoor oven in your kitchen, your conventional oven that's in your kitchen right now, if you know how to use that, you know how to use a Kamado Grill.
You know what it does?
That's how easy it is, and these are the results that you're going to get outdoors all summer long.
What it does,
I have to mention too, it's not just summertime. Yeah. It's all winter too. It's year-round grilling.
What I was going to say is it makes every day like outdoor cooking. It brings it up to another level, and it makes you look forward to it. It makes you say, okay, what are we going to make on the Kamado Grill this weekend? What are we gonna get? Should we get ribs? Should we do chicken? What about, if you're gonna do chicken, let me just tell you, buy any like jerk marinade and put some pick and pepper sauce in there and some vinegar and let it sit overnight on Friday and then put it out there on Saturday. It's the charcoal smoke combined with the meats and the veggies that you put on there that is everything. Now, if you want to sear, you got a beautiful ribeye steak, load it up with charcoal, get that thing up to 600 or 700 degrees, sear it on both sides, then let it rest. If you want to do things like street corn, you don't need as much charcoal for that. You just want to char a little bit of the outside, you don't have to put as much in. It is so easy, and you get better as you use it. All right, let's talk about the value one more time. Remember, All this is in it. You don't have to buy the tools. You don't have to buy the charcoal starter. You don't have to buy the cover. Everything is included when you buy it here at HSN. When you go to retail, you got to pay extra for almost every one of these things. You're going to pay 25 bucks for a cover, all right? You're going to pay, what, $30 or $40 for a starter. All right, all the crate or the carrier underneath, more often than not, you got to buy that separately. Everything is included, $810. Or you could pay $429 today. You know, when you think about it, there's no comparison between a stainless steel gas grill and a Kamado grill. It's a whole different world. They both cook, but with one, you get extreme flavor, all right? I'll give you this, and I'm not gonna, you know what, blow smoke here. Yeah, a gas grill is easy and quick and convenient. Well, it's true, all right? If I want to make 2 hot dogs for the kids and I got no time, maybe I'll pop on my gas grill. But and maybe that's on a Wednesday night where you got to get up in the morning, right? And you're like, you know what? I don't even want to deal with charge. That's fine. But when you want to enjoy food every weekend, when you got a special night with your sweetie and you're like, I'm going to make her the most incredible filet mignons on the grill, this is what you want. You don't want that big metal thing, that big giant thing that takes 2 days to put together. You don't need to deal with that. If you've already got a gas grill, get one of these. I'm telling you, if you have a wife or a husband or partner that loves to cook, this is what they want, all right? This is what, it is so much fun. It pretty much changed my life because I used to go out for barbecue all the time. Now I don't have to. If I want to do ribs, if I want to do barbecue chicken, if I want to barbecue anything, if I want a hamburger that tastes delicious, I don't cook it in a fry pan. You know, I mean, you know, it's like when Danny was little, yeah, I'd take a hot dog, I'd wrap it in a wet paper towel, and I'd throw it in the microwave for 30 seconds, okay? He was like 5. He doesn't care about the fact he probably didn't want the smoky flavor. But now, let me tell you, when Danny and I have burgers out on our charcoal grill, they are the best burgers you've ever had. Everything we're showing you is included. The vents will help you to regulate the temperature. It is only $429 for 1 day. At midnight tonight, the price goes up to $699. So get your credit card out and get something home that is going to make your summer. Whether you're a vegetarian, like right here, or whether you like meat, whether you like beef or chicken or pork or fish or whatever it is, even seafood. Let me tell you something. If you've never had smoked jumbo sea scallops, all right, put them on here, sear them for like a minute on either side, put them on a plate, fresh squeezed lemon, you will think you died and went to heaven, all right? And serve it with whatever, you know, I'm in keto, so I use the veggie rice, whatever, or grilled zucchini. None of that tastes the same when you do it in a pan. None of that tastes the same when you do it in a gas grill. It's a whole different level. And John, you and I have known that for years. We're just trying to get the rest of the world to understand this is flavor. Every restaurant that's worth its weight in salt has a charcoal, either a wood-fired oven, because they know flavor is built in inherently.
And look at this, guy. Now, I took this pizza off of here. You get that true, look at the bottom of that. I mean, that's that brick oven pizza flavor from top to bottom. And here's why it works so well. It's that dome shape, okay? It's in the shape of like a dinosaur egg. And what happens is when the charcoal heats up underneath, it only takes about 8 or 10 minutes to start this up. So it's so simple, okay? And it uses less charcoal. There's a seal. Everything seals up. This is it's a fireproof, almost like a felt gasket that goes around that gives you a perfect seal on the lid. That locks in the flavor. It locks in the moisture. So your vegetables will be moist and they'll have that exterior snap, but it'll keep the moisture inside. Your steaks will come out beautifully tender and delicious. You can do your burgers and your dogs. You saw me do those steaks earlier on this grill. I'm going to put some burgers on here and some hot dogs for the kids because we love the good steaks, but the kids get the tube steaks. They absolutely love them. Even adults love good tube steaks. But I'll tell you, this is just one layer. I can add that other layer, guy, and give you that double stack rack that makes 480 square inches of grill space. Now, last grill, look at this. I'm gonna flip this open, guy. I've been waiting. I did a spatchcock chicken with some thyme. I got to tell you, this is amazing. If you've never done a spatchcock chicken on your grill, what you're going to do is take a pair of shears. You'll cut the backbone out right down the back. It opens the chicken up so it lays perfectly flat on the grill. You get even cooking all the way around. The wings will get done the same time the thighs and the legs get done. Let me take this little sprig off of here and watch this, because you want to talk about good cooking. I mean, so simple. You can quarter it up. It makes a beautiful display on the plate. Throw this right on the plate next to your grilled pineapple and your grilled peaches for the summer fruits. And if you've never tried grilled peaches, Guy, that is like candy. It caramelizes the sugar in the peach. And I mean, you can even put a dollop of, like, mix up some cream cheese and some honey, mix it up, dollop of that inside. It's the best summer dessert off your grill that you will ever taste. But look at that. I mean, look at all the things that you can do on your 18-inch Kamado grill with that 480 square inches of space. We've done the pulled pork, steaks done to perfection. We've done a pizza, a wood-fired pizza that even the kids can do. They love that. Baked mac and cheese. We've done that cornbread, baked, smoked jalapeno cornbread on the grill right outside with that brisket that came out absolutely tender, beautiful, and delicious. I'm going to try and slice. Look, I mean, it's just falling apart. It's so tender and juicy and delicious on the inside. We've done our grilled vegetables and fruits, the beer can chicken. You can do a spatchcock chicken. It's such a versatile grill. And with all of the accessories that come with it, including that the grill cover that fell off my rack here, you get the 2 spatulas, the meat fork, you get the tongs, the basting brush for your barbecued ribs. That starter is amazing. Listen, that starter alone is a game changer.
Yeah.
No more starter fluid, no more matches on the grill. That does the work. It comes with the cookbook and the owner guide, so you get that cooking guide and that pizza stone that doubles as a deflector, a heat deflector for baking, but it also makes a great trivet on your outdoor table.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, and
with
you know,
the rolling wheels,
you're not gonna
the rolling rack.
You're not gonna use this. You're not gonna use this every month. You're gonna use it at least every weekend. Okay? I guarantee. You'll use it during the week. You'll use it when you want to make burgers for the kids. And don't forget, one of the nice extras when you have a grill like this is taking the little sticks out of the woods and making and toasting marshmallows. You can't really do that on a gas grill. It's not the same experience. It's a fun way to be able to cook. You're going to maximize flavor. It's the world's oldest cooking method, right? Is in a ceramic oven, like a kiln. All right, it's the way that we've cooked forever, because it not only is a great way to cook, it's a long-lasting way to cook. These are going to last you years and years and years versus a rusted out gas grill. These will last you forever. They will get better and better with seasoning. They will have that inherent smoke flavor every time you put something inside. If you want the turquoise, this will sell out first. I got about 10 dozen left. If you want it in the taupe, that is my favorite color. I just think that's excellent. You rarely see that. That is available. I have it available in charcoal. Remember, they all have vents. Vent on the bottom, vent on the top. That's how you regulate the temperature and the amount of burn. You've got black here, and then you've got blue, all right? They all come with everything John talked about. $86 on your credit card. If you get a brand new HSN credit card today, we'll take $10 off. And with an HSN credit card, you get the VIP treatment, which means rather than 5 payments, let's spread it out over 12. Do you know what that costs you? $35 a month. What are you paying for gas? I went and got gas yesterday for my car, and I don't have a big car, $58 to fill the tank. And I love my car, don't get me wrong, but man, when I think about $35 a month for all the things you can make, the burgers, the steaks, the smoked salmon, the ribs, the scallops I told you about, shrimp, marinate some shrimp in like just regular, good seasons Italian dressing. Throw those on there and grill those up. You need that smoky flavor that charcoal imparts onto your food. This is the way to be able to do it. We're gonna do it for one day. One day at $270 off with free shipping. You don't have to haul it home in a pickup truck. We will deliver it to your front door with free shipping and handling. John Florell, another incredible job. You make me hungry, bro. You're making me so hungry. Oh my
Yeah, I
God.
got the neighbors lined up out the back door here, guys.
I love,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
oh,
gonna show you this. Look at this.
that's the one thing we didn't talk about. My neighbors love me, and they're always like, what is he cooking? I can smell it across the street. They love it. Hey, speaking of things we love, I have 2 pressure washers. I have an Earthwise pressure washer that I have, and my son Danny, who uses the pressure